evening, and welcome to the members of the Board of Education, Administration, faculty, returning alumni, parents, friends, older and younger siblings, and those of you still trying to figure out who you really are. And of course, last but on this day foremost, welcome and congratulations to the bright, good-looking, and outstanding class of 2016. Please stand. Please stand as we salute the flag and remain standing for the singing of the alma mater.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The senior class makes a dedication of its yearbook, which is then set in a place of honor in the high school library. The class of 2016 has decided to dedicate this year's yearbook to Dr. Jessica Aquilina, our superintendent. Dr. Aquilina, thank you for taking the time to learn about us and our school in your busy first year. We are proud to be the first graduating class of your administration. On behalf of the class of 2016, I present our yearbook to Dr. Jessica Aquilina. Dr. Aquilina, would you please come forward?
What a wonderful evening. When Mr. Nevzadowski came to me in the fall and let me know that the class of 2016 wanted to dedicate their yearbook to me, I was honestly so appreciative and honored by the first of many grand gestures that I would receive to welcome me into this Forest City family. This class of 2016 will always hold a dear place in my heart, as they were, in fact, my first graduating class as superintendent of schools here. This graduating class, I have genuinely enjoyed getting to know them throughout the course of the year. I wish them the best of luck in their future endeavors. I truly look forward to celebrating your graduation with you on Friday, and I greatly appreciate this. You made me feel so welcomed and special, and I so appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Good evening. My name is Peter Jordan, and I am the proud principal of Forest City Regional High School. It is my pleasure to welcome you to the 2016 Forest City Regional High School Senior Class Night. Tonight we are here to honor and recognize the distinguished members of the class of 2016. Before I get to specific awards and recognitions, I would like to take the opportunity to thank those people who have worked tirelessly to make tonight the wonderful ceremony that it is. First, I would like to thank the entire Forest City Regional Board of School Directors and Superintendent Dr. Jessica Aquilina. Your continued support and leadership of our students, faculty, and administration has allowed for an overall educational experience second to none. Also, I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge the outstanding faculty and staff of the Forest City Regional School District, who have all played an important role not only in educating these students, but also by contributing to the development of these young adults into productive citizens. I specifically want to recognize the teachers present here tonight. Your presence is a reflection of the pride and dedication you have in the entire Forest City Regional School District student body. Among the faculty here tonight, there are 3 individuals who have gone well above and beyond to make this program an outstanding evening. And those individuals are Mrs. Carrie Kemmerer, Mr. Michael Zach, and Ms. Charlene McGraw. On behalf of our administration, thank you. Although tonight is considered a senior awards night, none of these awards would be earned without the constant support of the parents, guardians, and family members who have been an integral part of each of these senior successes. Tonight is as much of a recognition and celebration for your hard work as it is for anyone else. So thank you to the parents and guardians. And now for the awards and recognitions for the class of 2016. Each year, various civic and professional organizations, as well as school-related organizations, provide awards to deserving students. Criteria by which recipients were chosen varied. In addition to these awards, each senior was the recipient of a certificate of congratulations from State Representative Sandra J. Major. Anna Congdon, please come forward. Anna is the recipient of the 21st Annual McAndrew Memorial Scholarship dedicated to the memory of Dr. L.A. McAndrew and his sons Dr. Richard McAndrew and Dr. Patrick McAndrew. The scholarship is awarded annually to a student who intends to major in a health or science-related field. Anna will attend the Pennsylvania State University to pursue a degree in nursing. This $5,000 award is presented by John McAndrew, who is representing the McAndrew family. Ricky Lynn Sampson, please come forward. Ricky Lynn is the recipient of a $350 Jordan Underwood Memorial Scholarship. Jordan was a 2010 graduate of Forest City Regional High School who fought a long, hard battle with cancer. This scholarship is awarded to Ricky Lynn, a future healthcare professional who exemplifies Jordan's dedication to academics. The scholarship is sponsored by the J&C Granite Company. Nancy Underwood, Jordan's mother, is presenting Ricky Lynn with the Jordan Underwood Memorial Scholarship. Matthew Taylor, please come forward. David Cavalieri was a 2012 graduate of Forest City Regional High School who tragically lost his life in a motor vehicle accident. David was a kind, compassionate, optimistic, and hardworking young man. In addition, David was a devoted athlete participating in baseball, basketball, soccer, volleyball, and snowboarding both in and out of school. Matthew exemplifies all of the qualities that are reminiscent of David Cavalieri. Kimberly Cavalieri, David's mother, and Tyler Cliff, David's brother, present Matthew with a $1,000 David Cavalieri Memorial Scholarship. Macy Phillips, please come forward. Macy is the recipient of a $500 Joseph W. Nebzadowski Pay It Forward Scholarship. The scholarship has been awarded to a senior student who has demonstrated many hours of voluntary community service. This award is being presented to Macy by Teresa Nebzadowski, wife of Joseph Nebzadowski. In addition to the scholarship, the Our Lady of Mount Carmel Church will also receive a $250 donation. The Challenge Program recognizes students for achievement in 5 different categories with a Certificate of Achievement and a $200 cash award. Sarah D. Arman from the Challenge Program will present the awards. The Forest City Regional High School family would like to take this time to thank the Robert Y. Mofat Family Charitable Trust for agreeing to be the business ambassador responsible for allowing the Challenge Program to distribute these funds. Will the following students please come forward as your name is called? Julia Bailey, Selena Scher, Mary Margaret Legas, Desmond Lee, and Neil Albright. Julia is the recipient of the Challenge Award for attendance. Julia had a senior year attendance record of 99%. Selena is the recipient of the Challenge Award for Academic Improvement. Selena's cumulative GPA increased by 3 percentage points from the 14-15 to the current school year. Maggie is the recipient of the Challenge Award for the highest achievement in the STEM program. Maggie scored in the top 10% for all students in the country who took Project Lead the Way, Civil Engineering, and Architecture. Desmond is the recipient of the Challenge Community Service Award for his volunteer efforts with the Forest City Area Emergency Services. Finally, Neil is the recipient of the Challenge Program Award for Academic Excellence. Congratulations to all of the 2016 Senior Challenge Award winners, and thank you again to the Robert Y. Mofat Family Charitable Trust for sponsoring this program in our school. Shelby Weber, please come forward. Shelby is the recipient of a $500 award from the Friends of Susquehanna County for demonstrating her concern for others through community service. Doreen Dubik, chairperson of the Friends of Susquehanna County, is presenting tonight's award to Shelby. The following students, please come forward. Ricky Lynn Sampson, Larissa Gergaitis, and Miranda McCartney. Coast Tire is offering 3 $1,000 awards this year. Erwin Coast Jr. and Tim Meyer from the Forest City Regional Branch Manager are presenting this evening's awards. Miranda McCartney is the recipient of an award for a graduate of the Career Technology Center who has excelled at CTC in courses completed at Forest City Regional. Ricky Lynn Sampson is the recipient of the Coast Tire Perseverance Award for her hard work and determination. Finally, Larissa Gergaitis was randomly selected from the top 4 students in the graduating class to receive a $1,000 award. Courtney Daniels, please come forward. Courtney is the recipient of a $500 scholarship from the Forest City Regional Education Association for a student whose career goal is to enter the teaching profession. Bridget Moran, FCREA President, will present Courtney with the $500 scholarship. Ricky Lynn Sampson, please come forward. Ricky Lynn is the recipient of a $500 Rotary Club Monetary Award for community service and academic achievement. Richard Preby, Rotary member, will also present Ricky Lynn with the Rotary Club Award. Larissa Grigaitis, please come forward. Larissa is the recipient of a $100 cash award and a $50 gift card from the Forest City Regional Parent-Teacher Organization for service to both school and community. Carrie Bonham will present Larissa with the PTO award. Desmond Lee and Cheyenne Vavracek, please come forward. The Forest City Regional Education Support Professionals present $100 cash awards to 2 students who will further their education at a career school. Cheyenne is enrolled at the Career Technology Centered Licensed Practical Nurse Program, and Desmond is enrolled at Johnson College in the Diesel Mechanics Program. Tanya Henschel, ESP President, is presenting the award. The Future Business Leaders of America is sponsoring 3 awards this year. Michael Zach, FBLA Advisor, will present this evening's FBLA Awards. Bryn McGovern, please come forward. Bryn is the recipient of the 2016 FBLA Leadership Award in the amount of $250 for demonstrating dedication and initiative in completing FBLA projects. Julia Bailey and Haley Moyer, please come forward. Haley and Julia are the recipients of $250 FBLA Perseverance Awards for their hard work and dedication to the FBLA. Officer Joseph Nolan and Officer J.J. Lomax were dedicated members of the Forest City Police Department and Fire Department volunteers. They worked diligently towards the betterment of the community. The Joe Nolan/J.J. Lomax Scholarship is offered in their memory to graduates who best exemplify the character and dedication of these men. Trent Razdirk and Jacob Reeder, please come forward. Jacob and Trent are the recipients of $100 awards in honor of Joseph Nolan and Officer J.J. Lomax. Officer Lee Rowan and Deborah Giddings, scholarship chairperson, will present Jacob and Trent with this year's awards. Matthew Taylor, please come forward. Matt is the recipient of a plaque awarded in memory of James Silphy, who made the ultimate sacrifice in the Vietnam conflict. While a student at Forest City Regional, James developed a strong interest in physical conditioning, and he personified physical fitness. The award is given each year to the student best exhibiting those qualities. The plaque is presented to Matt by Mark Silphy, brother of James. Macy Phillips, please come forward. The Mountain View Garden Club sponsors a scholarship for books and supplies to a deserving Forest City Regional graduate who intends to pursue a science career and has an interest in environmental issues. Matilda Gavalis represents the Garden Club and presents Macy with this $500 award. The Forest City Regional High School Student Council is awarding $1,450 in scholarships. 2015-2016 junior class council members Heather Agantovich, Matthew Keller, and Allison Lipko will be presenting the awards. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Student council officers for the 2015-2016 school year were co-presidents Anna Congdon and Ricky Lynn Sampson. Secretary Courtney Daniels. Treasurer Larissa Gagaitis. Social Chairperson Jace Twilley. Senior student council members included Jerry Babcock, Julia Bailey, Monique Barace, Kayla Bebla, Mitchell Blake, Jordan Hicks, Sam Hoxie, Adam Kowaleski, Bryn McGovern, Alexander O'Neill, Macy Phillips, Francesca Stratford, and Matthew Taylor. ITS, the International Thespian Society, recognizes outstanding achievement in and commitment to the dramatic arts. Students earn induction into ITS by earning points based on their work in the areas of acting, set design, technical work, costuming, and makeup. The following students have earned membership into the International Thespian Society and will receive ITS medallions. Michelle Giles, Drama Club Advisor, will present these awards. Please come forward. Neil Albright, Austin Casper, Mary Margaret Ligas, and Quentin Sloan. Neil and Mary Margaret Ligas, please come forward. Allison Uravage, Choral Director at FCR, recognizes Maggie and Neil as the recipients of the National Choral Awards for exemplary participation in the choral program at Forest City Regional. Anna Congdon, please stand. Anna was the recipient of a $1,000 award from Toyota of Scranton for being a finalist in the Coaches vs. Cancer Challenge. Joseph Barron, please stand. Joseph has been awarded a Presidential Service Award sponsored by the Points of Light Foundation. Joseph was nominated by the Carbondale YMCA to receive this gold award for over 300 hours of service over the past year. This is a tremendous honor and comes with a personalized certificate, a letter from the President of the United States, and a medal. Haley Moyer, please stand. Haley is the recipient of an $800 Gil Depew Memorial Scholarship for a student who has shown resiliency in living with diabetes. The scholarship is administered through the Community Foundation of the Endless Mountains. Monique Barace, please stand. Each year, the Granges in Susquehanna County, collectively called Pomona, awards a graduating senior who is pursuing his or her education with a $300 scholarship. Monique is this year's recipient of the Pomona Grange Award. Caitlin Rulis, please stand. Caitlin is the recipient of a $2,000 Aaron Jessica Morkin Scholarship funded by the Tour de Scranton Bike Ride. Shelby Weber, please stand. Shelby was the recipient of a $750 scholarship from the Pleasant Valley Grange, number 1074, given to a student who is from Wayne County and is entering the field of agriculture, environmental science, or veterinarian science. Bryn McGovern and Mitchell Blake, please stand. The Forest City Council 3506 of the Knights of Columbus grants a monetary award to a male and female student who demonstrated outstanding school citizenship. Bryn and Mitchell are this year's recipients. Haley Moyer, please stand. Haley was the recipient of a $2,000 Leon Scudder Memorial Scholarship in association with the Wayne County Community Foundation. Haley will receive her scholarship at a ceremony on June 15th in Honesdale. The following seniors were recipients of Community Foundation of the Endless Mountain Scholarships for dual enrollments credits they elected to take at Forest City Regional High School. These credits were awarded by either Keystone College or Lackawanna College. Please stand when your name is called. Kayla Bebla, Macy Phillips, Caitlin Rulis, and Shelby Weber. The United States Marine Corps also awards certificates to students in 3 categories. Courtney Daniels and David Pollock, please stand. Courtney and David were chosen to receive the United States Marine Corps Distinguished Athlete Award. Neil Albright, please stand. Neil is the recipient of the Semper Fidelis Award for Musical Excellence. Neil is also the recipient of the Marine Corps Scholastic Excellence Award based on his cumulative average. Each year, the Forest City Regional High School hosts 2 Red Cross blood drives. The following students have donated or have attempted to donate a minimum of 4 times since their 16th birthday. They are being honored as Red Cord and Honor Card recipients. These students will honorably wear the Red Cord during graduation ceremonies. Will the following students please stand and remain standing as their name is called? Neil Albright, Jerry Babcock, Julia Bailey, Joseph Barron, Kayla Bebla, Austin Casper, Anna Congdon, Courtney Daniels, Jordan Durante, Dominic Evans, Kira Fortner, Jeffrey Galvin, Larissa Grigaitis, Mary Lauren Hall, Jordan Hicks, Michael Kachura, Adam Kovaleski, Miranda McCartney, Haley Moyer, Alexander O'Neill, Jamie Phillips, Ricky Lynn Sampson, Madison Stalker, Francesca Strafford, Matthew Taylor, and Jace Twilley. Ricky Lynn Sampson, please stand. Ricky Lynn is the recipient of the American Red Cross $500 scholarship for voluntary service to the American Red Cross, both in and outside of school. Shelby Weber, please stand. Shelby is the recipient of a $2,000 Nebzadowski White Memorial Junior 4-H Livestock Scholarship for contributions and hard work associated with the Wayne County Junior 4-H Livestock Sale. Jace Twilley, please stand. Jace is the recipient of a $7,000 Horatio Alger Scholarship presented to students who have exhibited success in overcoming adversity and achieving success through perseverance, hard work, and determination. Neil Albright, please stand. Neil is the recipient of a monetary award from the Rebecca Lodge of Lake Como. This award is presented to a Pleasant Mount graduate for high academic achievement. Julia Bailey, please stand. Laurel Chapter number 67 of the Order of the Eastern Star has chosen to award Julia with a $500 Eastern Star Educational Scholarship. Haley Moyer and Ricky Lynn Sampson, please stand. Sam Rowe was a former student at Forest City Regional who passed away before his dream of a career in nursing could be realized. In order to honor his memory, his parents sponsor these $500 scholarships to graduating seniors who are pursuing a career in the medical field. Haley and Ricky Lynn are the recipients of the $500 Sam Rowe Memorial Scholarship. Each year, the Lions Club awards pens to graduating seniors who have attained a cumulative grade point average of 88% or above. The following students have received this recognition. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Neil Albright, Julia Bailey, Joseph Barron, Kayla Bebla, Austin Casper, Anna Congdon, Courtney Daniels, Larissa Gergaitis, Haley Moyer, David Pollock, Mary Lauren Hall, Mary Maggie Legas, Monique Barrace, Macy Phillips, Alexander O'Neill, Jamie Phillips, Sarah Stevens, and Shelby Weber. Julia Bailey, please stand. Julie is the recipient of a $750 scholarship from the Carbondale Dance Academy. Julie has been a member of the Academy for 15 years and has met the participation and service hours for the scholarship. Jordan Hicks and Haley Moyer, please stand. Haley and Jordan are the recipients of the Alan T. Staskavage Memorial Award. This award is presented to the seniors who best exemplify athletic interest, loyalty, sportsmanship, and a concern for others, all qualities exhibited by Alan while a student at Forest City Regional. Mitchell Blake, please stand. Mitchell is the recipient of a plaque awarded in memory of Larry Berneski, who made the ultimate sacrifice in the Vietnam conflict. While at Forest City, Larry was an exemplary baseball player. The award is presented each year to the outstanding varsity baseball player. Neil Albright and Anna Congdon, please stand. District 2 of the PIAA honors a male and female scholar athlete in each participating high school. Anna and Neil are this year's recipients. Criteria involve both academic achievement and achievement in sports. The Career Technology Center of Lackawanna County awards certificates of achievement to those students who have successfully completed all program requirements in the various shops. This year, certificates were awarded to the following seniors. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Crystal Akers in Culinary Arts and Food Preparation. Alex Bean, Welding Technology. Brian Coslett, Collision Repair Technology. Jordan Durante, Graphic Design and Print Communication Technology. Desmond Lee, Automotive Technology. Matthew Lee, Collision Repair Technology. Miranda McCartney, Cosmetology. Trent Rasdurk, Trowel Trades Technology. Jacob Reeder, Welding Technology. Selena Shear, Cosmetology. Cheyenne Vavracek, Culinary Arts / Restaurant Practice. Tyler Wellfell, Trowel Trades Technology. Brian Coslett, Desmond Lee, and Cheyenne Vavracek also served as the 2015-16 CTC Student Ambassadors. The following students earned a PA Skills Certificate for advanced scores on the NOTGI in the related field of study. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Crystal Akers, Alex Bean, Brian Coslett, Jordan Durante, Desmond Lee, Matthew Lee, Miranda McCartney, Jacob Reeder, Selena Shear, and Cheyenne Vavracek. The following CTC students are recognized for earning a college credit recommendation report for written scores on the NOTGI. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called. Alex Bean, Brian Coslett, Miranda McCartney, Jacob Reeder, and Selena Shear. Selena Shear and Miranda McCartney, please stand. Selena completed 1,250 hours at CTC and is eligible to take the PA State Licensing Examination. Miranda completed 1,250 hours and has already passed the State Board Licensing Examination in Cosmetology. Crystal Akers, please stand. Crystal was recognized as the most improved senior in the Culinary Arts program and is awarded a plaque for her achievements. Desmond Lee, please stand. Desmond was named the Outstanding Senior of the Year in the Automotive Technology Shop at the Lackawanna County Career Technology Center. Jordan Durante, please stand. Jordan placed third in graphic design at the 13th Annual Pennsylvania High School Computer Fair Regional Competition. Tyler Wellfell, please stand. Tyler earned a PA Certificate of Competency on the NOTGI exam and OSHA Construction Certification. Cheyenne Vavracek, please stand. Cheyenne earned membership into the National Technical Honor Society and served as a CTC Student Council Secretary. Cheyenne was also a USA District Gold Medalist for restaurant service. Congratulations to all of our CTC students on wonderful careers at the Career Technology Center of Lackawanna County. Neil Albright, please stand. In the fall, the Northeast Educational Intermediate Unit recognized outstanding seniors who have shown significant academic achievement, demonstrated leadership, and a strong involvement in student activities. Seniors in each of the 26 high schools that comprise the intermediate unit were recognized through the Scholar of the Week program. Neil Albright was this year's nominee for the Scholar of the Year program from Forest City Regional High School. Neil also had the honor of being selected as the 2016 Scranton Times-Tribune Scholastic Superstar in recognition of his academic record, school activities, and community service. The Forest City Regional Chapter of the National Honor Society is proud to present stoles and monetary awards to the seniors who have maintained an average of 88% or higher for 4 years and have demonstrated the Society's ideals of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Please stand and remain standing when your name is called. The class of 2017 NHS President Joseph Petrowski, assisted by NHS members Allison Lipko, Nicholas McGivern, and Michaela Rutledge, present this year's graduates with their stoles and monetary awards. NHS officers from the 2015-16 school year were President Courtney Daniels, Vice President Larissa Gergaitis, Secretary Monique Barace, Parliamentarian Kayla Bebla, Treasurer Julia Bailey. NHS members include Neil Albright, Joseph Barron, Austin Casper, Anna Congdon, Mary Lauren Hall, Mary Margaret Ligas, Haley Moyer, Alexander O'Neill, Macy Phillips, David Pollock, Sarah Stevens, Shelby Weber, and Shelby Weber. The next awards tonight are the year 2016 President's Education Program Honors. These awards honor students nationwide who have achieved outstanding academic records during their 4-year high school careers. To qualify for the President's Award for Educational Excellence, a senior must have an average of 90% or better and achieve in the 90th percentile higher in the math, verbal, or writing SAT. Students receive a certificate, pin, and congratulatory letter from the President of the United States. Recipients of the Educational Excellence Award will receive a gold certificate and pin. Recipients, please stand and remain standing as your name is called. Neil Albright, Mary Margaret Ligas, Haley Moyer, Alexander O'Neill. President's Award for Educational Achievement are given to students who met one of the 2 criteria listed above. Each of these students will receive a silver certificate and pin. The recipients of the President's Award for Educational Achievement are Monique Barace, Julia Bailey, Kayla Bebla, Anna Congdon, Austin Casper, Courtney Daniels, Larissa Gergaitis, Mary Lauren Hall, Jamie Phillips, Macy Phillips, David Pollock, and Shelby Weber. Pins are now presented to the seniors who have achieved the highest 4-year average in 8 different subject areas. To qualify for the award, the student must have completed the most rigorous course load in each academic area. Please stand when your name is called. Monique Barace in art. Alexander O'Neill for band. In chorus, we had a rare three-way tie with Mary Margaret Ligas, Neil Albright, and Macy Phillips. Cheyenne Vavracek in career technology. Neil Albright for English. Courtney Daniels for mathematics. Julia Bailey for science. Julia Bailey for social studies. And Neil Albright in STEM. The following awards were based on criteria from students' junior year. Each award recognizes significant achievement. Courtney Daniels, please stand. Courtney earned the University of Rochester Frederick Douglass and Susan B. Anthony Humanity and Social Sciences Award for dedication to community action and excellence in the most rigorous social studies and humanities courses. Neil Albright, please stand. Neil Albright is the recipient of the honorary Bausch and Lomb Award for high achievement and rigor in science and high standardized test scores. Neil has also earned the Rensselaer Award for excellence in math and science. Neil Albright, Julia Bailey, and Anna Congdon, please come forward. These students represent the top 3 academic students in the class of 2016. Anna Congdon has earned honorary recognition for ranking 3rd in the class. The class of 2016 salutatorian is Julia Bailey. Finally, the valedictorian of the class of 2016 is Neil Albright. Neil, Julia, and Anna will receive graduation pins in commemoration of their achievements. Neil and Julia will have their names added to the honors board at the main entrance to the high school. Clayton Steckert and Jamie Phillips, please come forward. Clayton and Jamie have both chosen to serve our country by enlisting in the United States Air Force. I will now present them pins to wear on graduations. Congratulations and thank you to Clayton and Jamie. Okay, we're almost there. We will now share with you the college scholarship awards earned by our students. Students, when your name is called, please stand. Julia Bailey. Julia was accepted into the University of Hartford Honors Program with an $84,000 scholarship. The University of Pittsburgh at Bradford awarded Julia $22,000. Rhode Island College offered Julia $8,000, and the Massachusetts College of Pharmacy awarded Julia $24,000. Monique Barace. Monique received a scholarship worth $64,000 from Marywood University. Kayla Bebla. Kayla was awarded a scholarship valued at $56,000 from the University of Scranton, an $80,000 scholarship from Elmira College, a $102,000 scholarship from Ursinus College, and a $76,000 scholarship from Arcadia University. Mitchell Blake. Mitchell is the recipient of a $49,800 in awards and grants from Arcadia University. Anna Congdon. Anna received a scholarship valued at $12,000 from Temple University, a $1,000 award from Westchester University, $86,100 from the University of Scranton, $63,000 from King's College, and $56,000 from Butler University. Courtney Daniels. Courtney has been awarded $59,800 in grants and scholarship from Wilkes University, $72,000 from Fairfield University, $40,000 from the University of Rochester, and $87,320 from Arcadia University. Larissa Gergaitis. Bridgewater College awarded Larissa with $92,000 in scholarship. Mary Lauren Hall. Mary Lauren is the recipient of grants and scholarship from Wilkes University totaling $60,800. Jordan Hicks. Wilkes University awarded Jordan $53,700 in grants and scholarships. Keystone College awarded Jordan $11,000, and the University of Scranton awarded $21,900, and Jordan received an $8,000 grant from King's College. Alexander O'Neill. The University of Delaware invited Alex to apply to their World Scholars Program and awarded him $8,000. North Carolina State offered Alex grant money totaling $18,400. Adam Kowaleski. Adam has been awarded a University of Scranton grant and scholarship valued at $28,000. Maggie Ligas. Maggie is the recipient of a $40,000 scholarship from the Rochester Institute of Technology. Haley Moyer. Haley received a scholarship award from Arcadia University totaling $92,000 and scholarship from Keokuk College in the sum of $64,000. Macy Phillips. Macy was offered $8,000 from the Pennsylvania State University and a $56,000 scholarship from Wilkes University. David Pollock. David qualified for a $52,000 scholarship from Wilkes University. Ricky Lynn Sampson. Ricky Lynn was offered a $32,000 scholarship from Robert Morris University and scholarships valued at $33,936 from Eastern University. Quinton Sloan. Quinton qualified for a $52,000 scholarship from Wilkes University. Francesca Stratford. Francesca was awarded $46,000 from Arcadia University. Jace Twilley. Jace was awarded $36,685 from Albright College for the 2016-2017 academic year. Overall, the class of 2016 has earned a total of $1,857,447, including grants and scholarships from colleges and universities to which they applied. Well, that's it for the awards. Before I conclude tonight, I just want to say a few words to the class of 2016. Each year at this time, I always take time to reflect on the graduating class and the impact they have had on our school community. The accomplishments of this class are many. Whether it was record-breaking SAT scores, state-level chorus and band recognition, national art recognition, incredible musicals and plays, Times Tribune Scholar of the Year winner, Coaches vs. Cancer Scholarship winner, excellence on the NOCCE exams, CTC Honor Society, CTC Seniors of the Year, excellence in 4-H, rallying around a peer who lost a loved one, providing for others who are less fortunate, multiple athletic district championships, state playoff victories, and hopefully another one tomorrow. And sometimes, even after a rigged softball game, dousing Mr. Monahan with a bucket of ice water. Furthermore, this class has so much school spirit that a Valley View High School gymnasium couldn't contain you, and a referee wrongfully excused you at a playoff basketball game. In all honesty, though, the accomplishments of the class of 2016 are countless, and the impact of this group of men and women is truly undeniable and everlasting. Each of you individually and as a group have given me great personal pride in being your principal the past 4 years, and I know you have done the same for your teachers, parents, guardians, and our entire student body. On behalf of the entire Forest City regional community, I wholeheartedly thank you and can't wait to see your future success. Thank you.
At the beginning of each year, the members of the senior class vote on what they would like as the class motto. The class motto, which can be seen on the boards at the top of the stage, is painted by the students of the art committee. Usually one student designs the boards while the rest of the committee helps to paint. It is a team effort that unifies the class. The class of 2016 chose the following quote: "We may not have it all together, but together we have it all."
Clayton Steckert. We all know that gossip should be your middle name, but it's just for fame. Wait, Clayton, are you okay? We'll miss you even if you're miles away, even though you came here late. You already know that FC is great. So here's some Forster gear to keep us in your heart next year. Chase Twilly. The
The voice of FCR is definitely what you are, for we can hear you from close or far. For any announcing, we can count on you. Your ease and composure always stays true. There are times that you veer from the crowd. In times like this, we want you to be heard loud. So here's a megaphone to carry your voice. With this, we hope you always make the right choice. With that being said, we love you for who you are. So unique, you deserve a star.
Jerry Babcock. The class of 2016 will surely miss your jokes and that amazing smile. When you say everyone's name in the hall, we know it's you from a mile. If FCR had a mayor, we would vote for you. You always know how to be a great friend, and for that, we thank you. Everyone knows you're the FC Star volleyball player. When you're on the court, you're the true slayer. You're the pride and joy of the team. When you serve the ball, all we see is a lightning stream. So here's the MVP volleyball trophy. We hope you keep it and never forget the class of 2016.
Lauren Hall. I appreciate our homeroom talks and gossiping hallway walks. You have a beautiful soul and are always in control. Never forget our library days. Lauren, put that phone away. You know more about a car than any guy by far. I will definitely call you when my engine blows, because my boyfriend might not know. So here's a matchbox with the tree. So when you go to NASCAR, you never forget about the class of 2016. Dominic Evans. Let's not forget your clumsy days when you were out on the field in a daze. The ball came quick and you didn't know it, but man, you sure did show it. So here's a first aid kit, so you'll never need another stitch. Francesca Stratford. You are rarely seen in class on time, and to see you without crutches would be prime. Your eyes are ever so striking, I'm sure they're to Hunter's liking. Oh! In the fall, you will be going away to school, where I hope everyone appreciates you as much as we do. Your warm, friendly smile will always be in my heart, so here's some toothpaste to keep it glistening when we part.
Alex O'Neill. Since the day you got behind the wheel, we all knew your mom would squeal. We know that your crazy driving skills can rack up some major bills. Drive your Honda with care so you don't give the class of 2016 a scare. So here's your final citation as you leave the Forster Nation.
Jordan Hicks. You are full of lots of tricks, like hiding my iPad or dropping your chem book in a ditch. We all say you need meat on your bones. Maybe you should eat ice cream cones. Just kidding, you are beautiful just the way you are. And I appreciate everything you've done for me so far. I know you will do great at ROTC, but I don't know what you will do without your baby. So here's a baby doll, so when you're at college, you don't have withdrawals. Madison Stalker. We all know that
that you're the real class farmer, and you'll always be wearing that country armor. You always sport your pink muck boots to stay true to your farming roots. So next year when you leave FC, this little green tractor will remind you of the class of 2016.
Sam Hoxie. Sam Hoxie, what can't you do? Your unique talents make everyone envy you. You perform card tricks with perfection, making everyone gasp with inflection. You are a talented young man, to say the least. Throughout your years, you have shown us you are a lyric beast. To hear you rap is everyone's desire, and it is guaranteed to be straight fire. So here's a CD to begin your next music career. Give it to your girlfriend and watch her tear.
Adam Kowaleski. You definitely achieved your goal using your heart and soul. Golf may be your favorite game, but we all know Ken is your fame. You always have a new fresh pair of kicks, but come on, we know golf makes you tick. In the future, your fans will cheer, so here's some golf balls for your golf career.
Dylan Odell. You have the wettest threes and always make birdies. You're number 42 on the court and number 1 in my heart. Just kidding, Caitlin is your favorite miss. Let's not forget Jesse and Bryn, or when you broke the ping pong table and I hit my chin. Remember when we dated in 8th grade? That memory of the chokehold is always being replayed. But let's not forget when you had a crush on Mo. That's your cousin, you know. So here's the family tree, so you never have to see what it's like to date your family. Monique Reese. We all know how your nickname Kimmy came to be, thanks to Mary Peck and all your groupies. Bumble Kimmy will never be forgotten for your laugh and all things rotten. You always think you're so funny, but oh honey. We'll never forget Little Blue or that time on Kaiser Avenue. Thanks for being my best friend. I know our bond will never end. So here's your Little Blue to remember us even when you move on to something new.
Larissa Gergaitis. You like your men tall and husky, but never with a scent too musky. Your quirky style is one of a kind. Name a pattern, I've seen it combined. You believe you are never wrong, for your opinions are so strong. Late at night, we chit-chat as we drink our tea, as you tell me stories from when you crossed the sea. How blessed I am to have a lifelong friend. Our friendship will never need amend. Your gypsy spirit is going to take you to extraordinary places, and to the sun, this flower always faces. A sunflower for you, you little hippie. A reminder of our radiant friendship for when you miss me.
Kayla Bebla. Since the day we became best friends, I knew our memories would never end. Froggy Fest might not have been one of the best, but we all know it's funnier than all the rest. I know when you drink raspberry iced tea, you're going to think of me. Even though you're going to be hundreds of miles away at PSU, I'll never forget the country singing, late night driving, movie watching, and junk food eating times with you. Here's a picture of you and me, so you never have to forget about me.
Anna Condon. I know I can find you with the munchies, walking through spider webs, or eating Panera mac and cheese. Thanks for being the best tea-loving, chapstick and gum-stealing, ugg-hating best friend. You are truly godsend. I'll always treasure our hiking and photography days, and I know PSU will be ablaze. Even though we hate mainstream cliches, I love you to the moon and back, almost as big as your deer rack. So here's the sun, and I have a matching one, so we will always feel each other's warmth while we go forth.
Caitlin Rulis. Most people know you as Ruli, Rulis, Katie, or Kate. We all know driving your orange Cobalt is your favorite trait. You moved to Forest City in the 9th grade, and we all made memories with you that will never fade. From the day that you got here, you were friends with everyone, and any time spent with you were always so much fun. Next year you move on to ESU, so here's an FC keychain to remember us and help guide you through.
Matt Taylor. The boy from Long Island he'll always be, but he's earned a special place in FC. Freestyle rapping or busting a rhyme and ballin' in gym class all the time. Maddie T, my homie G, you'll always be to me. Here's a blank CD for your future recording of R&B.
Joey Barron. Joey, Joseph, Joe, Puff, no matter what we call you, you are a diamond in the rough. Whether you are imitating Pee Wee Herman or singing a funky tune, you will always be in our hearts because we love you to the moon. We give you this Arctic Cat hat to wear for when you ride, so that you can remember that the class of 2016 will always be by your side.
Miranda McCartney. The trips to New York were the best. In Chinatown, we were pest. Let's never forget the slip. It was one wild road trip. But I'm sure your hair was fine since you are a hairstylist divine. I'll always cherish our memories, like when we did your hair and it should have stayed for centuries. So here's a bottle of hairspray so you'll never forget our crazy days.
Kayla Thomas. Everyone knows we have the same name, so throughout the years, we've always had to share the fame. When it comes to hair and makeup, I just can't compete, because no matter the situation, yours is always on fleek. Someday you'll be part of a huge makeup team, only because cosmetology has always been your dream. So we got you this brush to help you put on some blush.
Austin Casper. You may be kind of new, but we will always remember you. Maybe for all your acting sessions, or maybe for snoozing through many English lessons. Some might say you are a very quiet teen. I say wait until he has had his fill of coffee beans. And someday we may forgive you for spoiling Hamlet, but for now you just have to keep listening to our racket. So from the English honors class, here's a copy of Hamlet to make the memories last.
Taz Russo. Thank you for always having a smile on your face. We will miss you when you leave this place. Your nursing career will go so far. For you, always shoot for a star. So here's a Band-Aid to path all problems, because we know you're the first to solve them.
Selena Shear. In tech, you were the best. Maybe someday I'll have a chance to put those styling skills to the test. Remember the days you did cheer? Unfortunately, it only lasted 1 year. We all know you're a class rebel, so here's your last write-up slip. Now it's time to excel.
Mitchell Blake. The Italian stallion is what you are, and all the girls think you have the nicest car. You tell some good jokes every now and then. Hey Mitch, do you remember that time when? If you can't find him, the diamond is where he'll be. He hits the ball so far, it's really hard to see. For years, baseball has been your game. That's how Arcadia got to know your name. You started off with the Music Mets, and now college baseball is as good as it gets. From the class of 2016, we got you this baseball, so no matter where you roam, you'll always find your way back to home.
Macy Phillips. You've always been so sassy and sweet. 12U softball was the last time you pulled out the cleats. You're a crazy spitfire, just like your mama, but that's what we'll never forget. That's why we'll never forget you for sure. Most friendly and most musical is your thing, Macy or Miasi. We all know Andrew is your king. You've been a dancer and a singer all your life, so from all of us to you, here's a tap shoe to make all your dreams come true.
Ricky Lynn Sampson. Hey Ricky, you're so kind, you blow my mind. You are always so sweet and sometimes sour, and that's okay because you are a beautiful flower. These qualities you contain are perfect for your desired profession, so here is a stethoscope to start practicing for perfection.
Shelby Weber. You're the shortest in our class, but that doesn't mean we look past. We know you love hunting, and we hope you get something. We wish you luck in 4-H with the sheep, and please name one Bo Peep. We know you'll do great as a vet tech, and won't be a pain in the neck. So from the class of 2016, here's a sheep, so you'll never forget your Forster peeps.
Michael Kachura.
You'll bring the hacky sack to your grave. Video games make you want to rave. You yell at Jamie to sit in a chair, but we always wonder if you really care. I remember you playing the lottery with the idea that you'd win a lot of money. Your jokes are kind of cheesy, but they can make us all go wheezy. You are really good with computers, and I hear that you like first-person shooters. Your assignments have their own time zone. We hope you have fun at Keystone. And here's a computer mouse so you can play games at anyone's house.
Caitlin Berry. You first appeared in the 9th grade. You looked like Rapunzel with a braid. You enjoy playing basketball, but no one can see you because you're so small. You came to us from the borough of Queens, but you didn't talk much, but it was obvious your hair went down to your skinny jeans. So here's a brush so your hair always shines, so you'll never forget that your class was so fine.
Katrina Andrenko. A smile that will brighten anyone's day. We know that's one thing everyone can say. Even though your silent personality is loud, we know you are going to make us proud. So from the class of 2016, here's a smiley face for others to always embrace.
Courtney Daniels. Thanks for being my best friend. We've made so many memories with no end. So let's not forget junior basketball season. You got 5 free throws in 1 month for no reason. With your math skills, you'll never forget what that equals. We're 2 peas in a pod, that's why we're going abroad. We always know what each other are thinking. It's like our minds are linking. I know you'll be a great math teacher, but don't be one of those preachers. Don't forget to come back to see Zach. We'll only be 1 call away. Don't forget the FaceTime days. So here's a necklace, so you'll never forget that we're connected.
Bryn McGovern. We have been best friends since before pre-K, and now we stand here almost graduation day. Can you believe that it's finally here? We always promised we wouldn't shed 1 tear. That promise just can't be kept. The thought of leaving my best friend, I can't accept. I'll admit through the years we've had a few fights, but I wouldn't trade them for any of our crazy summer nights. Tonight we will make our last mark at FCR, but I'll never forget the kind of friend you are. I know you're going to be a great addition to Loyola U. Just know that I am surely going to miss you. So I got you this phone because no matter where life takes you, near or far, you can always call me wherever you are.
Hunter Wallace. A turkey-calling champion is what he is. Camo and ammo is his biz. Hanging out with Mitch, Dylan, and even his pop. With Hunter and his zinc calls, he can't stop the flop. His talents don't stop at hunting. His Little League Vikings kept him slugging. Thanks for putting little old Forest City on the map. So here's a mini baseball bat signed by all your baseball buddies because they always wish they could have you back.
Haley Moyer. You came to this school about 3 years ago, and you started out as just a Jane Doe. As time went by, we grew close and became friends, spending all days together, even the weekends. We will soon be spending more time apart, and that will honestly break my heart. So here is a pencil and planner for you to always be organized, and hopefully you can pencil me in so that we can be emphasized.
Jamie Phillips. When at a basketball game, you will always know her name. No one will ever know who's making a free throw because she's busy making the crowd go, "Oh!" Yes, Jamie is who I speak of, and cheerleading is what she loves. She never ceases to amaze, even if you think she's in a daze. Now, we will all miss you as you head off to basic to do things that really are terrific. So here's a plane for you not to forget FCR, where you started your fame.
Crystal Akers. Your outfits are always eccentric, and we know your hair colors are always sick. You can whip up the best food to put everyone in the best mood. From the class of 2016, here's a whisk. You'll never be afraid to take a risk.
Maggie Liggis. This person's an artist, a poet, a scholar, but an emotional dude from one day to another. But overall, she's just a really great gal. Through personal roller coasters, she'd stay your pal. Her doodles and ukulele songs are legendary, even though some of them are kind of scary. Congrats, Mags, you've made it to the stage at last. This year has gone way, way, way too fast. Though you're eager to leave here, we're definitely going to miss you next year. So just like you, here's a little fox, so you never forget FCR rocks.
Cheyenne Vavrashak. Right from the start, you made so many friends, creating a bond that will never end. You cook, snowboard, and bake. What a great wife you will make. We present you with a little flower. Go show the world your baking powder. David Pollock. We all know you as the soccer guy. Traveling near and far, you are no lie. That's why you are continuing in college. David, the one with the cool shoes and lots of knowledge. I'll be happy to join you next year in Wilkes-Barre. So here's a Wilkes magnet for you, new Larry.
Matthew Lee. He is quiet and calm until the boys get him going. Lat me is what we called him, and it just kept growing. He always has a smile from ear to ear. When the lunch bell rings, you'll hear him cheer. He is our DJ and knows the tunes. Your old speaker got ruined, so we got it glued.
Quentin Sloan. Q is a letter between P and R. It belongs to this dude who's got hair like a rock star. If you've never seen Q headbanging, beware. It's an awesome spectacle beyond compare. We'll miss him in drama, always working backstage, figuring out costumes, cleaning for days. He works so hard without owning up to it. Thanks Q for everything. This year's been legit. So here's a blue ribbon for all your good decisions.
Jacob Reeder. Rig Jeter is the name and welding is his game. He comes across as quiet and shy until you get to know this guy. That welding mask might be hard to wear with your massive amount of facial hair. To protect you from those welding beams, here's a razor and some shaving cream.
Sarah Stevens. Although you don't want to go to college, you still have a thirst for knowledge. You don't know what to do, but you'll make it through. So graduation is here, and you've come really far. Rejoice and be happy and accept who you are. Roses are red, violets are blue. Your car is always breaking, but we'll still drive you. So here's a car just in case yours breaks. Driving this should be a piece of cake.
Jordan Durrani. We know mornings are not her thing. She hits snooze when she hears that alarm ring. She needs a little help in order to wake up, but she does not drink from a coffee cup. In the morning, she always has her hands full. So from the class of 2016, we got you this Red Bull.
Neil Albright. Do, re, mi, fa, so you're a wonderful singer. In our brains, your voice will always linger. You have so many talents, I wonder how you keep them all balanced. Music and art, you're just too darn smart. To top it off, you're an amazing guy, so from the class of 2016, here's a pie.
Alex Bean. Alex Bean never fails to be seen. Down the hallway, you can always hear him scream. He is often heard talking about farming. If he's not headed to the barn, this could be alarming. So in the future, it won't be a factor. You'll see him coming on a big old green tractor.
Jeffrey Galvin. You were going to join the Air Force, but a broken arm has slowed your course. In volleyball, you played with lots of sass, but in school, you're always in trouble for skipping class. We can't make your doodling habit vanish, but at least I could help you pass Spanish. Now, this last thing you do is a bit bratty. You should stop calling your mom Patty. So here's a timeout spot to keep that out of your thoughts.
Tyler Wellfell. Yo, sad dude, I know I'm late, but I'm still cool. No, I'm not in dress code, I make my own rules. I do not have a clock, and my pants sag low. I'm Tyler Wellfell, that's what I do know. I'm never on time, I do not know the date. Are we graduating soon? Please bring me to date.
Julia Bailey. Attached at the hip since junior year, forced friends that really had nothing to fear. You know how I am and what I like to do, and I couldn't have gotten through this last year without you. By my side, you'll always stay, at least in my heart, if not every day. The words goodbye are the hardest to say to anyone in the room leaving and going away. But for you and me, we'll stay in touch, and the distance between us won't seem like too much. We'll talk on the phone and plan our trips home to the place where it all starts, but until then, here's a heart to remind you where we stayed for years and that forgetting one another is something not to fear.
Kira Fortner. You're always wearing your favorite hoodie, not a crew neck polo or nudie. You definitely are the tallest girl, and your eyes sparkle like a brand new pearl. We all know you hate the school laptop, but graphics design is your spot. You know it's Kira coming down the hall. All you have to do is listen for her special call. So here's a bottle of soda pop to keep your call from a flop.
Trent Rasdirk. When he hears the sirens squealing, you know he gets that kind of feeling. Bike 41 heading down the wire, on the way to fight that fire. He gets on his gear, we are thankful he is here. Trent, the firefighter of the year. Desmond Lee. He always liked to be known. He thinks he's the king when on a big old throne. He knows to use his charm. When he is yelling, he means no harm. He likes to play jokes and dance too, so here's a crown to show off you.
So red, and what the hell is on Joey's head? This is where I grew up. I think the president who fixed it up. I never knew we ever went without. The second floor is hot for sneaking up. And this is where I went to school. Most of the time had better things to do. Criminal record says I've broken twice. I must have done it half a dozen times. I wonder if it's too late. Should I go back and try to graduate? Life's better now than it was back then. If I was them, I wouldn't let me in. Oh, 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 oh God, I had every memory of looking out the back door. I have a photo album spread out on my bedroom floor. It's hard to say it, time to say it. Goodbye, goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front door. I found the photo of the friend that I was looking for. It's hard to say it, time to say it. I haven't seen it since God knows when. Oh God, every memory of looking out the back door. I have a photo album spread out on my bedroom floor. It's time to say it, time to say it, goodbye, goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front door. I found the photo of the friend that I was looking for. It's time to say it, time to say it, goodbye, goodbye. I miss that town, I miss the faces you can't erase, you can't replace it. I miss it now, I can't believe it. So hard to stay, too hard to leave it. I could relive those days. I know the one thing that would never change. Every memory of looking out the back door. I have a photo album spread out on my bedroom floor. It's time to say it, time to say it, goodbye, goodbye. Every memory of walking out the front door. I found the photo of the friend that I was looking for. It's time to say it, time to say it, goodbye, goodbye. Look at this photograph. I'm gonna need you to raise your glass. I don't care what you put in it. Here's the nights that you can't take back. We live hard, but we love to laugh. We all thought that we'd get rich fast. Hopped the plane out for greener grass. Found out the greenest cash don't compare to the friends that last. See, we won't forget where we came from. The city won't change us. We beat to the same drum. No, we won't forget where we came from. The city can't change us. We beat to the same drum, the same drum. No matter where we go, we always find a way back home. No matter where we go, we always find a way back home. So here's to the cheap sunglasses, Red Bull and minivans, and people who had your back when the world didn't understand. See, we won't forget where we came from. The city won't change us. We beat to the same drum. No, we won't forget where we came from. The city can't change us. We beat to the same drum, the same drum. No matter where we go, we always find a way back home. No matter where we go, we always find a way back home. When time's losing, we're losing touch and fading away. We'll still be raising our cups to the same damn thing. Oh no, the city won't change us. Oh no, the city won't change us. Oh no, the city won't change us. Oh no, the city. Oh, yeah, yeah. Sometimes we fall down, can't get back up. While hiding behind skin we don't say I love you enough till it's too late. It's not too late. Our hearts are hungry for a fruit that won't come. We could make a feast from these crumbs, and we're all staring down the barrel of a gun. So if your life that's before you, what would you wish you would have done? Yeah, we gotta stop looking at the hands of the time we've been giving it. This is all we got, then we gotta stop thinking it. Every second counts on the clock that's ticking. Gotta live like we're dying. You only got 86 to 100 seconds in a day to turn it all around or to throw it all away. Gotta tell them that we love them while we got the chance to say. Gotta live like we're dying. If your plane fell out of the skies, who would you call with your last goodbye? Should be so
If you ever find yourself stuck in the middle of the sea, I'll sail the world to find you. If you ever find yourself lost in the dark and you can't see, I'll be the light to guide you. Find out what we're made of when we are called to help our friends in need. You can count on me like 1, 2, 3, I'll be there. And I know when I need it, I can count on you like 4, 3, 2, and you'll be there. 'Cause that's what friends are supposed to do, oh yeah. Ooh, ooh, yeah, yeah. If you're tossing and you're turning and you just can't fall asleep, I'll sing a song beside you. And if you ever forget how much you really mean to me, every day I will.
I can almost see it, that dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. It ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going, and I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on, 'cause there's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle, and sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's a climb.
She was staring out the window of their SUV, complaining, saying, I can't wait to turn 18. She said, I'll make my own money and I'll make my own rules. Mama put the car and park out there in front of the school. And she kissed her head and said, I was just like you. You're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. Before she knows it, she's a brand new bride in her one-bedroom apartment, and her daddy stops by. He tells her it's a nice place. She says, it'll do for now. Starts talking about babies and buying a house. Daddy shakes his head and says, baby, just slow down, 'cause you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by so fast. These are some good times, so take a good look around. You may not know it now, but you're gonna miss this. 5 years later, there's a plumber working on the water heater. Dogs barking, phones ringing, one kid's crying, one kid's screaming, and she keeps apologizing. He says, they don't bother me. I've got 2 babies of my own. One's 36, one's 23. It's hard to believe, but you're gonna miss this. You're gonna want this back. You're gonna wish these days hadn't gone by